It's my hope that legislators will see, hey, they can take votes on common sense gun reform, and the people will support that.
Attorney General Bob Ferguson says with more fellow Democrats in Olympia next year, banning the sale of assault weapons and limiting magazine capacities to 10 rounds are two laws that could and should be enacted.
So you can put as many rounds on your weapon as you want. 30 rounds, 40 rounds, 50 rounds. There's no limits. Other states have limits on what we call high-capacity magazines. Washington State, surprisingly to many people, has no limits whatsoever.
While the state Supreme Court ruled the death penalty is unconstitutional as applied, rather than fix the wording to make it constitutional, Ferguson will try again to have it abolished. His attempt last session made it through the Senate, but died in the House. The House did support his bill to raise the purchase age for tobacco and vaping products from 18 to 21, but it hasn't made it out of the Senate yet. He's hoping he'll have the votes next year. One bill he admits could be a tougher sell for lawmakers is establishing a so-called cooling-off period, requiring retiring legislators wait 1 year before returning to Olympia as lobbyists.
Theoretically, if today was my last day as Attorney General, tomorrow I could take on a job as a lobbyist working for a large corporation and lobbying legislators and former department heads who I used to be their lawyer, for crying out loud. That is perfectly legal in Washington State.
And asked if campaigning for governor is in his plans for 2019, AG Ferguson was diplomatic.
Look, if the governor makes a decision at some point where he's not going to run for a third term, obviously I'd consider it, but it's not on the front of my mind right now.
Drew Mikkelsen, King 5 News.